welcome to Tales of the Classroom. Today's episode, we're gonna talk about the pregnancy. So, back when I was teaching in the behavioral issues school, we had like a field trip. And it's something that you always do at school, and it's basically a 5-day field trip with sleeping overnight. Now, I only started teaching in this school like in March, so I had to fill up an empty spot. And I was at it in the stay at home field trip. This was for the pupils who couldn't financially afford to go on a bigger trip, and we did smaller, cheaper things. Now, mind you, these were all pupils, teenagers, of like 16 and 17 years old. So, what were the activities that we did? We did mini golf, we went riding with go karts at the beach, eating ice cream. But there was this one girl who stood out immensely. Let's name her Kaylee. And why did she stand out, you might ask? Well, Kaylee was 16 and she was pregnant. I was actually a teacher to her boyfriend. Let's call him Bob. And Bob was 17. And at one point, Kaylee is in my group while we are going to play billiards. And everyone gets a free drink. So Kaylee is in my group and I'm asking her, just like all the other kids that I asked, what do you want to drink? Duvel, she says. Now, you have to know that Duvel is a very, very strong Belgian beer. And I mean, she was pregnant, okay? So I refused to get her that drink. And she said, you know what, fuck off, and she bought one herself. We tried to stop her with 3 teachers to drink that, but she just chugged it down quickly. And that was not the only Duvel she drank. So trying to make a bit small talk, I asked her like, you know, how she ended up being pregnant with all the birth control and such. And she was like, yeah, have you looked at me? I'm ugly as fuck. And have you seen Bob? Bob's a cutie. So I got him as drunk as a skunk, and I rode him. Now I'm pregnant. And I was just literally just standing there with my mouth open, not comprehending what this girl was just saying. And my co-workers also heard the story. And then I asked her, but like, don't you take birth control? And she was looking at me and she was like, what, birth control? Man, you have to remember to take those things, and there's like, you have to take a birth control pill on Monday. Who the hell has sex on a Monday? So after a couple of games, we left the billiard pool, the billiard place, and Kaylee was missing. So we went looking for Kaylee, and we found her outside, smoking a cigarette. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe for more.